Hello everyone and welcome back to Full Throttle Live Summit in the Crew 2. So today is the second run. We'll see what happened. Looks like I 2 seconds, which is odd because I was still first yesterday. So that's interesting. But here we go. First off, we have speed trap at Very good. Oh shoot! I'm trying to fix the angle, not make the whole thing fall. Stop. Okay, that should do it. Full forward. Oh, this is it. This is it. Okay. So, I didn't make it perfectly to 0.9 just because I didn't feel like so. This is already good enough. And it's only like 0.1 is just 10 points, so it doesn't matter. Next we have aerobatics at Washington. Oh, also I have came back to school now, and this is why I'm once again recording when it's dark. And I'll be recording it until, I'll be recording when it's dark until further notice. Let's say. Next we have Escape at Colorado River. Summit I could finish the video under 30 minutes probably. Careful. Careful. Should have pressed it a bit earlier. Next week I have Drag Race at Santa Monica. Thanks for Rydog and Program for helping me in this.
3, 2, 1.
Interesting, right? It only gave me 3 extra points. Nothing more. Look, world record just is 1 more point. It's not that it doesn't matter that much. Next we have a hypercar at Eagle End. Also thanks for writing the program here. Not this car. Not this car.
3,
Oh. Not quite.
1.
I miss using this car. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll stop talking so you can start driving.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh, can I start pressing the right buttons? I tried to press X, and I of course instantly hit Y. I mean, A. Yeah, A. Y is useless on this menu. Just for later. Next we have Jetspring exclusive for Pro Rocket at Everglades. I'm pretty happy of what I have accomplished in this race. Let's see if I can do it again. I get faster by like 5 seconds.
All gonna be over real soon.
Oh, I should have held on to my earlier. I had full gauge here though. What do you mean? I don't know how, but I did that like slalom part very well on the TV. I literally improved by like a second and a half just by doing that. I don't know how I did that, but I was insane. And as you can see, I haven't done it as well, but I still escaped, but it keeps me. I'm kind of catching up. I already caught up by a second. Yeah, I lost a second on that on the second lap, but I did first lap like perfect, literally perfect. Was that a PB? I'm not sure. I think I was 52. No, it wasn't. Nice. Great. Look, if I would have just done it as well, I would have improved by 1 second. This was a bit worse with the start, but I improved it in the end just because it's one mistake on the PB attempt, and whew, nice. I didn't expect to get to 52. That's pretty crazy. Next we have Air Race at Viva Flight Vegas. I apologize. Let's go.
2, 1.
I didn't try
You're gonna
snaps
ace
because
this. I know it.
I have a record anyway. Well, record. The world record cheated again, so you know. Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Come on, as early as you can. Lower. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I just did a few corners like too sharp, and that's it. Oh, okay, okay, I don't have it anymore either. You see what I mean? Jen's bought F4U Corsair. The non-existing plane, once again. And he probably did it with snaps too, because look at the advantage. Snaps aren't cheating, but using a non-existent plane is. Next we have Alpha Grand Prix Race Clip for Pro Alpha Mark X at Into the Deep. People have asked me, how would I do for 12? You're about to see.
A bit more about the amazing engineering effort behind these courses. Construction began over 5 years ago on a special permit granted by the 4 states that control the lake bed: Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, and Michigan itself.
I should probably start by saying the car is like... The car is like really heavy for some reason. It feels very stiff on this ride compared to other cars. Even Red Bull feel like that.
A bit more about the amazing engineering effort behind these courses. Construction began over 5 years ago on a special permit granted by the 4 states that control the lake bed: Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, and Michigan itself. Up on a particularly steep ascent. I don't think I've ever seen cars drive at quite that angle before. goes up must come down. Wow, that must be one heck of a good time being in the driver's seat right now.
That is how. Bro, I think if I wouldn't have messed up the end, it could have been 4-11 or 10. This was like a really good run. I didn't have some, like, the turns that I had. Well, like, you know, the turn where I switched to gear 6. I normally don't do it that well. That was like so nice. I didn't even know you can just slightly spin out to turn faster there. That's so good. I was so lucky. Oh, I was really focused there. Nice. Okay. And last we'll do Hypercar versus Touring Car. It's going to be in Hypercar. It's going to be exclusive for Pagani Huayra. And it's going to be at Special Golden Hills.
3, 2, 1.
Prepare for the U.S. Speed Tour West Special Number 6, the Hills of Nevada. Discover the arid outdoors of the Sagebrush State.
I kind of feel like Scar could deserve like one more arrow.
Past the checkpoint they go. Close to finishing. Who will leave their mark?
Not bad. Also not bad. So you currently have 1,359,415 points and I'm second. Wow, I actually got passed by somebody that just simply drove. Like nothing special, he just simply drove. He simply raced like normal. I don't know how else to say that. Next summons will have April Fool's opening. Off-road escape, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be Blackout. Low altitude, escape. I can't remember the name, but I think it's the shortest powerboat race in the game. It's the one that begins in a river, just goes down, and then you end up on like a dam. You end up on a dam, and that's where the escape ends. Because there's that dam, and the river just like turns strongly left. That's that. Then we have Drift, exit for Ford Crown Victoria Limousine. This is a Forsberg truck, or one, or whatever it's called. Monster Truck versus Street Race Race is going to be Monster Truck, and it's going to be excluded for Nissan for Z34. Touring Car Race versus Street Race Racing will be in Touring Car. Monster Truck Race versus Street Race Racing will be in Monster Truck. Air Race versus Rally Raid Racing will be in Air Race Plane, and which this I'm pretty sure will be just Navajo Trail simply. And then Hovercraft versus Motocross Racing will be in Hovercraft, and it's going to be excluded for Proto Bumblebeaks. That's going to be Motor City, Hashiria, and then Best of US Speed Tour next. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to see more videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Wow, I really did fit under 30 minutes, didn't I?